everyone, I'm Heather. So in today's video I am going to be doing a flip through of this completed journal. So I don't know whether you remember this journal, but I did a video on like deciding which book to use next, and I chose this one because the colour was called Heather, and I do really love the colour, and I chose it because it had my name on it, and I thought that I really wanted a soft cover, and in actual fact when I started it I was enjoying the soft cover, and then these books, so they're Moderno books from WH Smith's, and whilst I was doing this, like just after I'd started it, they all went on sale. So I went back to WH Smith's and I bought like a whole load in loads of different colours, and I was really happy with that decision. But then as I got further through the book, I realised that because it's a soft cover, the cover kind of stretches, like I don't know whether you can see, it kind of stretches like round there, and then it makes it so that it doesn't cover the whole of the page, so these pages then like stick out a bit further, which is actually really annoying. But I have bought loads of these books, and the actual pages themselves are like a really good quality, like the actual binding itself has held up. It's just like the sticky outy bit that I don't love. But yeah, I've bought like a whole load of these books in different colours, so my next few books are going to have to be like this, and I know that they will go like this as well. But you know what, that's okay, that's fine. And then once I filled up all of these books, I probably will go back to using a hard cover again. Probably actually the origami books, because I did really enjoy the origami book. And because at the time, the reason I went on to a soft cover was because I thought that the whole like bowing thing of the hard cover was annoying. But now looking back, I don't mind that at all. I think I prefer it doing that than doing this. So yeah, but anyway, that's the mistake I've made. I'm gonna have to deal with it now, because I don't want to buy any more books, because I've got all of these ones. And apart from this, I actually love working in these books. So yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna do a flip through now and show you all the pages inside. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the front. I've just stuck some random pictures on that I really liked. They're pink and purple. I thought they would just go really well with the lilac cover. They are actually coming off, which is a bit annoying, because I did actually buy some sticky back plastic before I actually took this out, and then I just kind of forgot to put it on, and then they have lifted a little bit. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. Like I could actually just put the sticky back plastic on now, and I probably will do that before I put this in storage. But yeah, so, and then you can see here, like the pages are like longer than the cover now, which is really annoying. But then like the binding's gone like that, which is, it's quite good. Like they are holding up. There's one there that's a bit dodgy, but like, yeah, like it's fine. I'm happy to use the rest of these books. I'll just have to be careful with them. So then I did this on the inside. This is a quote from Labyrinth. I really like these pens that I've got. These are acrylic markers. I use these quite a lot in this book. And then I put the date started and the date finished. And this is my little welcome page. I've decided that I want to do, in every single book, I want to do a picture of what the book looked like before I filled it up. So yeah, I'm going to do that from now on, and then stick a picture of what I looked like when I started the book. And then just wrote like a little thing in the beginning about it. So this was when I went to the 10th hole with Florence. We just went on a little outing. So I think this was actually in the summer holidays. Yeah, I started this halfway through the summer holidays. So yeah, we were both off the whole summer holidays, so that was really good. And yeah, we went to these tea rooms that is so amazing. We went to Southsea, and we went, there's like rose gardens next door, and then Florence picked me some roses. And she didn't actually pick the roses at all from the rose garden. They were just rose petals on the ground that she was picking up, and these are the ones that she gave me. And then this is just a junk dump page. This is one of the times where I did actually wait, and I saved up all the bits that I'd collected that were like a really good colour, because then I can stick to like a colour theme. So I do really need to like be patient, because it turns out so much better when I'm patient and I have like really nice things to stick in, rather than just like do it because I want to and I haven't actually got enough stuff. This is this wax melt shop that I found, and it is like so good. It's in Eastleigh, and it is so amazing. And yeah, I've just like stuck the ones on that I really like, and I put the packaging on and everything. And this is when we went to the New Forest Fairy Festival, and it was really cool. And I went around and I collected like loads of business cards from places, and I stuck loads of stickers in. Some of these stickers are stickers that I bought whilst I was there as well. And yeah, Florence dressed up as a fairy, and yeah, it was really good. I actually really did like it. And then this is when I went to Scotland. So I have actually done like a whole book because I did journaling whilst I was up there. But these were just some bits that I had left over because I wanted to acknowledge in this book when we went up there. So this was our key card from our room. There's a picture of the three of us there. And oh yeah, a couple of train tickets in there, like that one. And yeah, just like loads of random bits that I didn't put in my other book. And also photos that I took, because when I was up there, this is like, there is a whole video on this by the way, but these were the pictures that I took on my phone, because the ones, oh like you can see here the journal that I did, but yeah, because I did journaling whilst I was there, I only used my Instax photos, so these are the photos from my phone that I really wanted to put in this book. And then this is when we went to the Pink Castle, because I really wanted to do a whole page on that, and I was kind of disappointed with the page that I put in my actual travel journal on this Pink Castle, because it wasn't like pink enough. So yeah, I did it again obviously, but I put in like the nicer pictures because the Instax one wasn't great, to be fair. And so yeah, so I did my phone pictures for it instead, and then I've got Florence to write this out. So this is when Florence did like this photo shoot thing with her ballet for like their marketing, so that was really cute. So I wrote about that there. And then this is just Florence with her, she's got like this camera that's it's not like an Instax camera, it's like it prints out on like till roll, so I don't actually know how this is gonna last. Like I guess I could photocopy it, but it's just really annoying getting things photocopied these days because Alex works from home, so he hasn't got access to a photocopier like he used to, and I don't work in a school anymore, so I also can't photocopy things. So yeah, I'm just sticking it in here like it is and hoping that it will last. And then I just got some washi tape and I made a new washi tape page. Oh, I was watching Dexter. I actually really like how this page turned out, because I got this washi tape. Yeah, I love Dexter, and there was a new series of it, so I was watching that and like we got really into it. So I made this page. I also really love the fact that like up until this point, like everything has been like so pink and so girly, and there's like fairies and ballet, and then it's Dexter and there's like blood on the page. So yeah, that's really funny. And then it goes back to like pink unicorns again. So this is a page about this unicorn. So it's really funny. So basically Florence made a wish. She made a wish at the fairy place, but she also made a wish on the doorstep. She found like a fairy that landed on her, and so she made a wish and she wished for a real life unicorn. So then this real life unicorn came to our house, and yeah, she literally just opened the door and this unicorn was on the doorstep, and it was so funny. And then we went like for a little walk around our estate. Yeah, and it was really, really cute. She absolutely loved it. Then this was a little page I did just on Ava Max, because I discovered Ava Max. I discovered Ava Max on the way back from Scotland. Yeah, and I really like her. Like I had heard of her before, and I had actually had a few of her songs saved before, but I listened to her album like really properly, like all the way through, and yeah, I really like it. So this was again, like I've done like two different things here, but kind of made it look like one page. So this was just all about Florence not sleeping, and she's really annoying. Like she'll go to bed, but then she keeps coming downstairs for like really stupid reasons. And then this was the Wendy house that I made for her and I painted for her. And in my last creative journal, I've written about like how I was going to do it, how I was planning to paint it and everything. But then this is like after I've painted it. But the thing is, it's literally rained like the whole time. So there's just this one photo of her sat out on the porch of it. But I haven't actually got a picture of the whole thing properly like finished yet, because I haven't been able to, because it's just been raining and we've had like the cover on top of it the whole time, which is really annoying. But hopefully this summer I will be able to take a decent picture of it. So this is when we went to Bird World, and I love the fact that it was like all rainbow colours. And then we actually saw like flamingos, like you can't really see in this picture, but they're actually like real flamingos in the background. So I put this from Aerosmith because I love this song. Yeah, and this was actually really good. Like Bird World was like really good. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as what it was. So yeah, that was a fun day out. And then this is when we went to Exbury Gardens with my friend Katie and her little boy Eddie, and it was really good. We went to Exbury Gardens, and then we went to this new soft play that's near us. So yeah, that was really good. We make an effort to see them quite a lot in the school holidays because they live like quite far away from us. So yeah, it's always good to see them. And then I got more washi tape, and I didn't like this page as much as the other page for some reason. But yeah, this is some more washi tape that I've got. I've got way too much washi tape. I've actually like got to stop buying washi tape. Oh, and this was like a whole thing. So this is before I got my new job flying again, and I was just so desperate to fly. And this was like a plan. I was trying to talk myself into like doing long haul, and how I was going to apply for BA because I really, really wanted to fly like so much. And I was prepared to do like long haul. I wanted to fly again that much. But little did I know when I wrote all of this that I actually was going to be doing short haul again, like really soon. So yeah, this was like, but this kind of just shows like how desperate I was to fly again. This was a day out in Brighton with my mum. We had like a really nice day out. We did like all the touristy things, went on the pier, and yeah, we did all the things. We got some ice cream. Yeah, it was like a really fun day out with my mum. Then this is another junk dunk page. So this is again, like I've saved up like nice colourful things that fit together. So yeah, I'm really pleased that I wait and then do it properly. And then this is when we went to Fairy Gardens, which is like really cute, and they've got like loads of little fairy houses, and Florence actually dressed up as a fairy, and we had a little walk around with her friend. Yeah, and that was like a really nice day out. Oh, this was just about me buying some beats from the internet for writing songs. So yeah, that was like a whole thing about that because I found this new producer that I really like. And there's another junk dump page. So yeah, again, I've like saved so much stuff and waited so that it's like all color coordinated. And I just think it turns out like so much better when I do it that way. And this one I had a no spend month. And do you know what? This actually worked. I actually did go the whole of September without buying anything. So yeah, I'm actually really pleased that I did that. I might do it again sometime. I think September was a good month to choose though. And then I did a currently page, so all the things that I was currently doing. I think this is like a really good, easy page to do if you don't know what to write, because it's always nice to look back on these, because like already, this was only like 6 months ago, but already I'm looking back thinking like half this stuff has changed. And then, oh yeah, so me and Alex every year, we play this game where Alex has to see how early he can buy me Christmas chocolate. And we broke the record this year because he did it on the 28th of August. He found one of these Santas in Tesco's, so that was like really crazy. And then I bought these paint pens, which are really, really good. They're basically like these ones, but they're just thinner. So I like the way that I can now do like the little white lines on this to make it look really 3D. And then this is a goat game that Florence has been really obsessed with playing. So yeah, I just had to write about that. And this was just a playlist that I wrote because I've got this like one long playlist that I just add to when I like hear songs that I really like. But then when like every so often I kind of keep going back to like a certain song and then just playing like until the end. And so every time I find myself going back to a different song, I'll write out the playlist in here because that's kind of like the next part down, even though it's like all one playlist technically. And this was, I got some wireless headphones. So I had wireless earphones a while ago and I really just didn't like them at all. I just did not get on with them. So I always have to have wired earphones. But I really, really wanted wireless headphones because then you don't have to like put them together, you know, like they obviously are already together. Because I don't really like Bluetooth. Bluetooth really does annoy me. But yeah, these are really good and I actually love these. Like the sound quality is really, really good. And then this was our first day back at school. So I'm so pleased with this leaflet. This was like a leaflet that I found when we went to Scotland. It was in a service station and I just saw it. It was for like a pencil museum, but I was like, oh my God, that is like such a cool thing. And I'm definitely going to use that. So yeah, I got like a few of them so I could use that. And then this was from it as well. And then yeah, this is like obviously the front door picture. She's in seahorses this year. So she drew some seahorses. And I wrote about like my class as well, because I was in year R this year before I left. So I wrote about that. Oh, then this is like bedtime bingo thing, because these are all the stupid reasons that Florence comes downstairs for after she's gone to bed. So I kind of turned it into a game. Like some of them are legitimate things, like she needs the loo, that's fine. But it's just really annoying when there are some really silly reasons on here that she just clearly wants to stay up for. And this is my crafting to-do list, and seriously, like I still haven't finished like half of this stuff. I think I've ticked off the first one. I have finished that book. I need to do a flip through of that actually. But yeah, the rest of the stuff I still haven't finished yet. And this was like, I had this because I was going to put it up on my wall in the living room up here, and because I've got like a kind of like an art wall of like all things that I really like. But then my brother bought me the same one. This is from an Etsy seller, but my brother bought me the same one, not the same one, but like the same style thing, but for Toxic. And I would rather put Toxic on my art wall because obviously she's wearing her cabin crew thing, and it's all that like is as well as Brittany. So I decided to stick this one in here because it was A5 as well. And then I just wrote out the album, because this is like one of my favorite albums, and I just like the colors of it. And then this was like a little thing I did about I might do like a best of album as my next album. I don't know, this is just me, like my thought process behind it. And this was a little trip to Manor Farm. We've got an annual pass that we go quite a lot, but this was just one where we got to feed the alpacas, because I love the alpacas, they're my favourite. Then this was about K-pop demon hunters and Florence dressed up. Oh, and this was my car, so I'm really, really sad. So this car, I love this car so much. She was amazing. Poppy the Peugeot, and she died. And the thing is, just before she died, I actually did a photo shoot with her, like only like a month before, because the suspension went and then the clutch went and everything just went. So yeah, I was really, really sad because I did absolutely love this car, and I never ever wanted to get rid of it. So that was really sad, especially as like it still looked really nice. I think that's the problem. Like the rest of my cars, when I've got rid of them, they've kind of like become battered by the end of it. But this one, like I was literally doing a photo shoot. Like this photo shoot was only a month before I had to get rid of the car. So it was still like in, like cosmetically, it was still in like really, really good condition, which I was really gutted about. And then another junk dump page. I kind of really like doing these pages, like when I'm actually patient and save up all the stuff. And it's all the same colour. I think it looks so much better when it's all the same colour. And this is when I was doing car shopping. So the only way to get me over the whole like losing Poppy the Peugeot was I needed to get either a pink or a purple car. And I got talked out of buying a pink Fit 500. So I was then going to compromise on having a purple car that's like a sensible car. I actually ended up getting this one in the end. But I think this is actually my exact car. That's like the advert of it before I bought it. But yeah, and I was like looking at all of these are all the different models that you can get. I wanted it to be small and I wanted it to be purple. That was the things I want, because I really hate big cars. I think they're so ugly and like they're just awful. And especially like when people just buy them in grey all the time. Like there are so many ginormous grey cars, and they look like trucks. They're just awful. I think they're so ugly. Like I really have a problem with them. So I wanted to get like a really, really cute little toy car. And then this is my maintenance plan for like basically not putting weight back on again, because now that I've lost weight, obviously I love the fact that I've lost weight, but it's, for me personally, it's like keeping it off that is like the hardest part. So basically this is my plan to like not put it back on again. And so far I've actually been maintaining my weight for a year now, so that's like a massive like achievement for me, because I think this is the longest that I've actually gone being the same weight. And this is when we watched 3 Body Problem. It was quite a good series that we watched. So yeah, I just did a page on that really. And this is when I'm recording at home. So basically I'm literally in the middle of doing this now still. Yeah, I haven't actually ticked this off. I do need to go back. But basically there's a list of all the song titles here. And then I was like filling them in. So when I did the lead, when I did the chorus and stuff, like the double choruses, and ad-libs, harmonies, and then that's when I melodined it. Like it was like a whole thing that I was doing. And but I have actually almost finished it now, so I actually need to colour way more of those hearts in. And this is my new car. So this is actually when I went out and bought the one, and it's like, I love the fact that it's purple. It's like so cute that it's purple. And I love the like the rounded bonnet on it, like it's just so cute and little. I love it. And yeah, and I love driving it as well, like it's really nice to drive. Yeah, that's where I've got it from. And then I had this envelope. I think this came free with something that I got. It's actually a map of Northern Ireland, I think, but never mind. But it's cute, and then I stuck that in because I thought it really went well. And then we watched Only Murders in the Building. So yeah, I wrote all about that because I kind of want to put more in here. Like when we watch TV series, I want to do a whole like page on each TV series that we binge watch. And then these were just some things that I kind of printed out. That I think this was during my no spend month actually. And then there were just some things that I like wanted to get, and I actually didn't end up buying any of these. I already own these boots, but the rest of the stuff I didn't buy any of them instead in the end. So that I think that the no spend month worked, and instead of buying the clothes, I literally just printed out pictures and stuck them in here instead, and that kind of worked. Okay, so this is when I had, like, up until this point, I really liked every single page that I had done so far, but then this is when I just really didn't, like, I went through like a week or so of like really hating what I was doing in my creative journal, and like I actually had to stop for a little bit, and this was my first page that I didn't like. And I think it's because I didn't really have anything to write about, but I still really wanted to write about something. And then like we had these birds come in to school because we changed all of our class names to names of birds. So they had all these like birds of prey come in, and it was like really cool and everything, but I only did a page on it because I had a leaflet on it. It really was literally like half an hour of my day one day. But I don't know, like I kind of forced this page. I mean, this isn't the worst out of all of them, but like it was kind of deteriorating. Like I don't really know why I needed to do this, and I didn't really know what to say about it because it was cool, but it wasn't like amazing, and it actually just made me really sad that like I couldn't fly basically. And then I went on a whole thing about like I'm not happy at school, and I really want to fly again, and like I don't know, the bird thing kind of triggered that. So yeah. And then this is really annoying because this had the potential to be really good, this page. So this was my mum's birthday, and I really liked the wrapping paper and everything, and that was going really well. But then for some reason I decided to write her name, well, the title, like over the top of this really busy paper with gold pen, and then I really hated it. And then I was like, I should have done that with the ransom note stickers. I really wish I'd done that. And then I was thinking I could have written it on another piece of paper and stuck it over there completely, but then I didn't, and I went over it again, and oh, I don't know, it's just a bit too busy and I don't like it. But again, it's not the worst page I've ever done, but I wasn't enjoying it, and I wasn't like into it. So yeah. And then this was even worse. I literally kept making these pages worse and worse. So Alex gave me all of his like from all of this Scottish beer that he had collected all of the bottles, and he like put hot water in all the bottles to get all of the labels off of me because they were all Scottish ones. And this was supposed to go in my Scottish journal, but then I'd completely, like, this was like weeks later, and I'd completely forgotten about it, so I hadn't left a space for them or anything. So then I just decided to stick them all in here, and for some reason I didn't even like cut around them or anything or make it like interesting. I just stuck them all in, realised that they were all like square, obviously, and then there was this big empty space. Then I decided to journal down here, and I just wrote about Alex like not drinking alcohol in October. So I don't know, I didn't like it. I don't know why I did that. And then it got even worse because then I tried to do a junk dump page without like saving up all the colours, because the other ones had gone like so well, and up to this point I've really loved every single junk page that I've done. And then for this one was like annoying because I wanted to put this Greg's bag in it, but not thinking like it's just white in the background, so it looks like there's like space around here. And then I tried to put stickers here to like stop it. And then I didn't really like this photo of Florence. Like I didn't like the background of it. I liked the photo of Florence, but I didn't like what was in the background. So I cut around it and put it in front of this. Like I just really don't like it. I should have just waited and not done a page. And then I did this page. I should have just stuck the Labubu in and that was it. But I really, really like this rainbow page and I really, really wanted to do something with it. But I wish that I had like cut around this way and then like separated it a bit more or something. And then, I don't know, like I liked it just because it was rainbow and then it wasn't really working out. But then this is where I just stopped for ages. And I say ages, it was only like a week or two. And then I wrote a song, which was the next thing in here. And then for this 2 weeks, like I just left my creative journal and I thought I just need to come back to it because I'm just making every single page is just like worse than the last page. And then we went to see, I say Brittany. Florence loves Brittany and I love that she loves Brittany because obviously I love Brittany. So yeah, we went to see this Brittany. And Florence absolutely loved it. It was so good and we wore our Brittany t-shirts and it was like really cool. And then, but because this page was cohesive, I felt like I was then back in the zone doing journaling again. Like I felt like this page was good. No, it's not my best page, but it was a lot better than the previous pages. So I was kind of like in the zone again. And from now on, it's all good again. And yeah, this one, like again, like this isn't the best page. I do think that this is better than this page. But, and I think this page is better than this page. I think it's just this photo really, isn't it? Actually looking at it. Because it's all pink and it's just because of this. But then I do really like this photo. So yeah, this was a trip when we went to Southsea and we just got some candy floss. And because we were both wearing pink and it was really cool. We both looked like the candy floss. And then this page I like again. So like from now on, I think we've gone through the bit of the wobble and it's getting better again. So this was a walk that we went on and I just took my Instax camera. And I actually really liked the way the Instax came out this time. And then there's a picture that Alex took of me with my Instax camera. I did actually collect leaves, but I didn't stick them in until they'd gone too dry. And then when I tried to squash them flat, they just completely crumbled. So I just put stickers in instead. Oh, and this is when Florence lost her first tooth and she lost it at school. So she got the sticker and yeah, we put it under her pillow and she wanted a chocolate coin. She wished for a chocolate coin and then yeah, so the tooth fairy brings Florence chocolate coins, which is really cool. So yeah, and then I like the way it's all pink again. And then this was her school disco that she went to. And then we went to see Gabby's old house. I think this was half term? Oh no, this was just a weekend. I just took her to go and see Gabby's old house. And they were doing, in Prezzo, they were doing cat-shaped pizzas. So she got one of those. Oh yeah, I put these ones together so there's songs in there. Okay, so basically this was the life-changing week. It was awful. So basically I went to hospital because everyone thought I was having a heart attack. I was not having a heart attack. I told everybody I wasn't having a heart attack, but 111 still sent me an ambulance and I was like, I'm fine, but I still had to go to A&E and it was like really annoying. So that happened, and then I had my 2 front teeth knocked out. This is the only picture of them missing. I know it doesn't even look that bad in the picture, but like it was really, really awful. But yeah, that's the only image I have. So yeah, that was like really awful. And it was like the day before half term. And then I did get the whole like thing with flying again did happen on this day, but I didn't write about it on this day because it wasn't confirmed yet, so I didn't really want to say it out loud because all these bad things had just happened and I didn't really want to be like, oh, I'm really excited about this other thing because my teeth were like so important at the time. Then this is when we went to Asda with my mum. We go to Asda to get Florence's clothes every 6 months for the next season and my mum pays for it, which is amazing. This is just another trip to Manor Farm. I took my Instax with me. It's so overexposed, the Instax, but never mind. Then this was when we went to a pumpkin patch. So yeah, that was fun. Like we were just walking around, picked some pumpkins. Then this is when I went out with my friend Katie. We went to like this giant pumpkin thing and it was like this really cool thing actually. It was like projected in there. Like there was like this whole like show. It was really cool. Oh. And then, oh my god, so this was like, I was just so excited. I couldn't even like say it, but I was just like, I had to write it down because this is when I had the phone call to say like, do I want my wings back? And I'm like, yes, I definitely want my wings back. And I was like, so excited. And I couldn't even do a normal page about it. And then I wrote about it here, and I wrote everything like down. I just basically journaled about how exciting it was and what actually happened. And this was me sorting out my teeth. So yeah, I had to figure it all out, like what to do, because I had to claim on the insurance to get the money back, because it was like £2,500 and I wasn't prepared to pay for that. Yeah, and then this was Halloween. So I dressed up. First of all, we Florence dressed up as Rumi, and we went to the same, like the Play Shack thing that we went to last year, so that was really cool. And then I dressed up as Brittany, and oops, I did it again, but then I decided it wasn't Halloween-y enough, so I put devil horns on and then turned it into a devil's costume instead. So yeah, that was cool. And this was just like things to look forward to, because I was really excited about the future. So obviously I was really excited about starting my new job. I was excited about getting my new teeth, because my dentist was so good. Like, she said to me that she could make my teeth look better than what they were before. And she did do that. So that was really good. And then I'm still excited about this because this hasn't happened yet. But yeah, I was excited about recording my next album. Then we went to see some fireworks. They were really, really good fireworks. It's just the ones at Florence's old preschool, but they are so good. So yeah, that was fun. And I don't take pictures of fireworks, so I just put loads of stickers in, because I think it's really pointless taking pictures of fireworks. And this was on Remembrance Day. Florence is at Rainbows, so she walked in the parade for the first time, and that was like really cool. And also she got to lay the poppy wreath as well. That was really good. These are some scented pens I got. So I really like these pens when you're writing with them, but they don't like actually smell for that long. Like, I can't smell them now. Yeah, like I can't actually smell them anymore. But I had these scented pens when I was doing my GCSEs in like literally in like the year 2000. I did my GCSEs. So, and I can still, like, I've still got like obviously I've got my notebooks from back then, but then I've also got like all my revision notes and everything. And I wrote with these pens, and still, like 26 years later, I can still smell them. They still smell really, really good. So yeah, and they were just like gel pens, but these ones, they don't, after you've written with them, it's nice obviously whilst you're writing, they smell really nice, but then yeah, I literally can't smell them anymore. So that is a bit disappointing. Then this is just about Costa. I went through a bit of a phase of really liking iced coffee. So yeah, I wrote about that. And then I really do need to go and photocopy all these receipts, because this is the original, and I know that this is actually going to fade. But it's just the whole, like, I don't really want to pay either like at Tesco's or the library or somewhere. I don't want to have to pay to photocopy a receipt, because like normal people just throw them away. So it's a bit annoying, because like I used to be able to just get it done for free. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I might just stop putting receipts in. But at least I've got like the video of it, so you know, I can look back and see, oh yeah, okay, that was what that was. But yeah, I mean, whatever it is, only a receipt, isn't it? It doesn't really matter that much. And this was another junk dump page that I did. Again, like I just saved up like one colour. I don't like green as much as the pink and purple ones, but I do like the fact that it's like really cohesive, because it's like all green stuff that I've saved. Oh, and this was, so I did this page in a Smashbook, because in the Smashbook it already had I am written there, and I wrote all the things around of like what I am. So yeah, I did one again, but obviously I wrote the I am myself. So yeah, and it's kind of weird like looking back at the other one, because I think I did it like 2015. It's in one of my flip through videos. I can't think which one it's in. I think it might be the red Smashbook. But it's weird like looking at this now and looking at like what I was back then, because there are still some things that are the same, but there are also things that are completely different, or like just missing completely. Like I'm not, like it says I am mummy, I'm not mummy. I wasn't mummy back then, so that's really crazy. So yeah, and I just, it's good to like look at this, and like there might be some things that I'm not anymore, like in the future when I look back. So yeah, I like the fact that I've done this. I forgot that this was a thing until I remembered my Smashbook. This was when Florence did her ballet show, like at a theatre, and I went backstage to help out backstage. So it was really good, because we could take some really nice photos like from the side. So yeah, I've put stickers on photo of people that I haven't got permission for, but that's just the backs of them, so you can't really see their faces and that. But yeah, and she took a picture with all her friends and everything, so that's really cute. These were just some things that I really like. And like, so this jumper, for example, I really like the look of this, and I really like the look of this in this picture, but I know that if I buy this, it's not actually going to look like this. So yeah, and like in this outfit too, like I love this, but I know that it looks better in this picture than it is going to look in real life. So it is really just the picture that I want to stick in, and I like this whole aesthetic more than if I'd bought these things in real life. So I think recognizing that and then just printing it out rather than actually buying it is going to be like much better for me in the future, because then I won't stop buying. I'll stop buying like loads of stuff. Oh, and this was this. So when I handed in my notice at school, people changed, and I wasn't very happy with people because I realised that teachers are not the same as cabin crew, and I am very much from a cabin crew world, and cabin crew are just like nice people. Like all the friends that I've made, they're like proper friends, and I thought I had found that with teachers, but it actually turned out like most of them were like absolute snakes. So I wrote this, like, fit your own mask before helping someone else, because like I needed to sort myself out before helping somebody else. Like I was not okay, and I've obviously got Florence to think of, and if I'm not okay mentally, then I'm not going to be able to help Florence. So I had to write that for myself, because that's why I'm leaving school. And then I just put, please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you, because it was behind me, because I'm going back. I've literally got a time machine and I'm going back to my past, and I'm really happy about that, because yeah, some people just weren't very nice, and that upset me because I thought they were my friends. And this is another junk dump page. I like this one. I think it's because like I've just used like similar colour things, and it just works so much better when you use similar colour things. I love this perfume. This perfume is amazing. And then some more stationery that I got. Yeah, some pens and some washi tape. Again, I bought more washi tape. Then this is when I had my teeth put in, and I really like these things. I got these from Temu. I didn't really know like what to do with them, but yeah. And then yeah, so this was the last photo of my real teeth before I had my other ones put in, and it was really scary because like I whitened my teeth before I ordered my veneers, and then there was like this really awkward couple of days where I had to have like my teeth looking like really ugly. So it was really awful, and then like I just wrote about that, how scary that was. I really liked the whole pink and blue thing at the time, so I just carried on with the whole pink and blue thing, and then Florence did all these post-it notes, so I stuck them all in here. This is the only photo where my teeth are ugly, and you can't even see them in the picture, but that was the only photo that I took with ugly teeth. Then I don't really like this page, but I think it's just because it's red and green, but then it was Christmas, so I have to get over the whole red and green thing when it's Christmas. We did a teddy tombola thing, and I didn't want to like, I wanted all the teddies to go to a nice home, so I was just like giving them away for free in the end. Oh, this is when Florence did her Santa list, and I actually meant to print it out because I did take a photo of it, and I actually meant to print it out and stick it in here, but I haven't actually done that yet because it's something that I just need to print. But yeah, so that will be stuck there. And then this is when I actually had my teeth done. So this was the before and after pictures that my dentist took, and they're just like so much better. I'm so pleased with them, and yeah, that's what they look like now. So that's really good. This is my dentist. If you live near me and you want to go and get veneers done, I highly recommend her because she is actually amazing. And this is when I went to, we went to see Father Christmas. This is the first time we went to see Father Christmas. It was just like this place in Fareham. It was like this role play place. That was quite cute, and she went with her friends. Oh, and this is when I went on a Logan and night out, and this is basically just me writing how I'm gone back to like being with my cabin crew friends, and it's just so much better. Like I'm just so much happier just being with nice people again. It's just made me feel like so much better. And this is this game that me and my mum are like both completely obsessed with. Like it's this fruit game. Oh my god! And like literally both of us are so obsessed with it, and it's just really funny the conversations that we have about it. And then this is Has Been Hotel. I really, really like Has Been Hotel. I didn't like how this page turned out. I don't know, it's because I had all the stickers and I just don't like it, really. It's just a sticker page, isn't it, really? I wasn't expecting the stickers to be this small and this many of them. Like, I didn't need this many stickers, really. But whatever, this is my page for Has Been Hotel. I really like the songs in it. They're so good because they're like Disney, but like not, because they've got like swearing and stuff in them, and I really, really like that. It's really funny. And then this was Florence's Christmas concert. So this is Florence like with all of her friends, but I've had to put stickers over them. But yeah, she did like this Christmas concert thing, and it was really good, and she was really cute. And then this is just another junk dump page. This isn't as the best one, but I think it's just the colours, you know, it is completely the colours, and obviously this is what I had at the time that I needed to stick down. So yeah, like this isn't like the worst one, but this isn't the best one either. Oh, then this is basically just a picture of my class, and because the thing is, because I was leaving them at Christmas, I didn't mean to leave them at Christmas, like, you know, I'm sorry I left my class at Christmas, but because I'm not gonna obviously get the normal picture that you take with like the class photo, this was them meeting Father Christmas that I had, so I stuck that in instead, because then I can still remember this class. And then this was my last day at school. I had an assembly and they all sang my song to me. So I wrote a song for the school, and then like all the kids like surprised me by singing the song, and I stood up in assembly. And yeah, it was really sad actually, because the thing about that school that I did absolutely love was the children. Like, I did really, really like the children. It was just a shame that like towards the end, it was literally as soon as I handed in my notice, people just like were completely different towards me. And that made me a bit sad, really. So yeah, but I don't like literally the only thing now that I miss is the children, really. Yeah, and I wrote all about that, and I stuck some things in. There were some people that I did really like, but just a couple of people just ruined it for me. But I don't really care because I'm flying again now, so that's fine. And then like literally this is the last page, so I just put this like climbing out of the snake bit like this, because that was like when I left school. So yeah, and then I like the fact that, so this was like on my last day of term before Christmas, so I like the fact that this has finished before the Christmas holidays, because then my next one starts my first day of freedom basically, and then it goes all the way through like my cabin crew training and everything, so it's like a fresh start. Because I know it's weird that this like finishes just before Christmas, and I could have waited to like start my new one like in the new year. If I just waited, like I could have like easily have like fitted another 2 weeks in here if I just calmed down a little bit at the end. But I wanted to start this during the Christmas holidays because I wanted it to be my first day of like not working in the school anymore. So yeah, so I'm pleased I did that, because now it makes sense to me. But because I'm never going to go from January to January, I don't want that to become a thing. So yeah, so I am really, really pleased with how this book turned out. I mean, there was a bit of like a wobble in the middle of like a couple of like really dodgy pages, but yeah, I am actually really pleased with how this turned out, and I am actually just really enjoying doing creative journaling now instead of smash booking, so I am going to carry on with that, I think. So I hope that you enjoyed that flip through. I always love watching flip throughs as well. If you've got your own flip through video, please link it in the comments, because I really love watching other people's flip through videos of their journals. So yeah, but I hope you enjoyed watching this one. I've actually nearly finished with this one, which is basically the blue version of this. So hopefully I'll get that finished soon, and I'll get a flip through up for this one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.